you might as well quit doing the evaluations until you sit down, find a strategy, back test it, and have a specific criteria that is rule-based. Once you have that, your chances of success are going to increase tenfold. Poor risk management, over leverage, no scaling out, and shooting for home runs. The thing with the prop firms is they know that we've been told to let our winners run, and that's why a lot of them use trailing drawdown, or as in Forex, they call it balance-based. This is a major one that I see, and it's one I fought for a long time. If you're sitting there trading for hours at a time, taking 20 plus trades in one setting, with trading, it releases dopamine and then it induces stress. And mental fatigue starts kicking in. I come in, trade, then I leave it. I take my money and walk away. You don't see people in the ATM take their money out and then continue to hang around the ATM all day. You're just new to trading in general. You have an euphoria period where it feels like everything's great, this is amazing, and then nothing seems to be working right, you're struggling, and then finally you figure out that you need a strategy that you have to have tested that's mathematic in putting the odds in your favor. You get funded, and then all of a sudden you're rich as fuck. That's how it works. And this is the exponential growth period is right here. It just, you go from one day, one payout to now everything's just feeling right. Mental block after failure. Negative association with evals and challenges and trading in general. What happens after we fail so many of these evaluations is it becomes a mental block that we put on ourselves. We associate the evals and challenges with negative emotions because failure sucks, guys. Let's keep it real. After you failed, so many of the pain is legit shitty, especially if you finally get past an evaluation stage and you get your new funded account and then you blow it up. That is a horrible feeling. It's embarrassing. And so what happens, you will start associating trading with pain, and it's going to change the way you trade. Also, once you failed so many of the evaluations, you're going to think that you can't do it. But the funny thing is, after I passed my first one, the rest came easy. The same thing with the payout. So you really got to remember that there's a mental block there. You can pass them. It's really not that hard, especially with the few companies I'm going to show you guys. It's really not that hard. So it is definitely a cool case study to look at how many people, after they pass the first one, how long does it take them to pass the second one? Because everyone I've seen, they pass one and then a week later, they pass 3 more or so. The problems are always strategy based. You're in denial about circumstances of blowing up. This is one I struggled with for a long time. So I finally found a strategy that works for me. So instead of thinking, well, shit, maybe I shouldn't have been trading for 4 hours at once and I shouldn't have been over leveraged, it must be my strategy. Let me go look for something else. And you bounce around from Twitter to Twitter guru struggling. But what you really need to do is sit down, find a strategy that resonates with you and stick with it and make a rule-based strategy like I talked about earlier.